Now, Craig, you know what your problem is. You have no game.
I got all the game.
What's up, y'all? Y'all tuning in to I Got All the Game. Listen, I had to do this show because I know so many people in my life that are going through, that got questions about men, but women are always wondering, why do men do what they do? So I decided to make a series about dropping the gems on the perspective and mental of a man versus the little boys. So today we gonna get into an interesting topic. I ain't gonna talk y'all to death, but listen, if you are interested in the show and you liked it, I want you to drop a comment, I want you to like it, I want you to share it, to educate and spread it out, because we all need game. Listen, this show is intended to help our ladies out and also help our men to grow up. It's time to raise that bar. So this is what we gonna get into today. Today we gonna talk about how to know if a man is truly interested in you. So you know what I did? I went downtown, and I talked to a few people and got their perspectives. And then at the end, I'm gonna give y'all my perspective. Stay tuned. I got all the game.
She make you want to do better.
Make you wanna do better.
Other things like one when you can't stop thinking about them.
Can't stop thinking about it. Couldn't take his mind off of you.
First thing I do is when I woke up to see if she texted that night, that morning, you know.
Ask your question again.
So, how do you know, or what are some ways that you believe, like you can see that a guy does that will show you like, okay, he's into me? Like, what are some ways that a man can show that to you?
I would say he motivates you to be a better person. Like, he sees your goals and he wants you to achieve them, so he's going to help you to get there.
How did you know that this man was really interested in you?
I know, I'm trying.
Right.
No, that's why I laugh, because he's...
Is you recording right now?
Yeah, I'm about to start recording with your permission. That's cool?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you the story.
Okay.
Always despair. People laugh, but it's true.
Go ahead, yeah. What's the way you like?
Like a puppy.
Like a lost
Like
puppy?
a puppy. No, really.
Got him!
Shit, for real.
So like, you would prefer dogs over men? You really thinking about it? Wow. So what I concluded was this. Number one, most people really don't know what it even looks like for somebody to really be interested in you. Now, let me get into my list and what I think. So let me start with number one. If a man is really into you, he's gonna give you his time. I don't care what a man is doing with his life, how busy he is, how often he does it. If he's really into you, that man is gonna make sure that he makes time to see you, to take you out, just to make sure that you understand that quality time is important to him just as much as it is to you. So, consistency. Any man who really wants you will be consistent in his motion. He will be persistent, he will constantly pursue you, and he will make sure that you know that he is into you by making sure he's talking to you at least once a day. If you ain't hearing his voice once a day, that's a red flag. If y'all can go 3, 4, 5 days without talking, take notes. He may not be that into you, or it just may not be the right time for you and him to kindle that flame. Number 3, finances. Listen, ladies, money ain't everything, but it does play a factor. Even if a man has little to give, he would contribute something towards you. For example, now let's say we're dealing with a guy who is working, but he can't really afford the finest things in life. This kind of man would typically at least give you something like flowers or a teddy bear, take you out for ice cream, just something to be romantic and show you that he is interested in you. If he ain't spent nothing on you, if he's done nothing at all, that might be a flag, because it comes with relationships and getting to know somebody. Number 4 is vulnerability. Look, ladies, I'm telling you, a man can have his wall up, he can play the tough guy, but a real man that's really into you will show you his emotions. I mean, he will let you into his mind. He gonna let you know exactly what he thinks, how he feels. Some men even get down to the point of crying. I ain't gonna lie, I done cried in front of some women before in my time, because I really cared about them and I trusted them to be that vulnerable. Now, some men can play the fronts, but I'm telling you, you get you a girl that got the key to your heart, for real, you gonna let out a couple tears on her knee. You gonna cry on the show. Last but certainly not least, it's actually the biggest factor. Y'all ready for this? I need a drum roll. God. Number 5 is God. Listen, if you really want to know if a man is into you, send some prayers up. Ask God for a signal. He will send you the right person. But we sit and waste time and we try to do things on our own knowledge and our own understanding when the whole time God's sitting back looking at you waiting like, if you ask me, I'll show you that this person is or isn't the one. Now this may require some patience. So ladies, be patient, because some things you gotta wait for in order for you to have them. But quit settling out, because that person that you are with, they may not be the person that God has for you. Now I don't know if you're like me, but I want the queen that God has for me, and I'm not settling, and nor should you. So number 5 on the list is the most important. God. Seek Him and He will show you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's my list, and I hope that you guys took notes. Listen, if you liked the video, please subscribe, please share it. Let's give some game to some people. Let's put our ladies up on game. Fellas, let's raise the bar. Let's start being vulnerable with our women. Let's start showing our women that we respect them, that we care for them. And next, y'all stay tuned. I got a bomb episode coming up next week. I hope that y'all tune in. I hope that y'all like. Give me some comments. Give me some things that I can talk about. I'm telling y'all, man, I'm so amped about this. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned. I'm coming at you. And remember, I got all the game.